What up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork back with a new movie review for you today. So this is for a film called Rampant. This is a South Korean film that just came out, and I just saw the trailer for it just last week. So luckily it was playing at a theater near me, and I was able to go ahead and check this movie out. And I really dug this film. It's basically a genre mashup film that kind of takes place in feudal China during that era, and it's basically a zombie film that takes place during that time. And what I really liked about the film was how they were able to integrate both of those different genres, I think, in such a naturalistic way that really played into the narrative of the story. So basically, just to kind of give you an overview, the narrative of the story is just basically about the King dynasty that has kind of taken over this land, and it's really about some of the people of that land trying to rebel and overthrow this dynasty to kind of take back their freedom. And there are certain factions within that dynasty that is working to overthrow the king. And it's interesting to see that type of story, and it's not a unique story that we haven't seen before, but to see it in this way, and then the way the zombie outbreak, who they call demons in this film, to see how that is incorporated into the story overall, I really dug it. Now, this comes from the same studio that brought us Train to Busan, and that was really the reason that really got me excited to check this out, because I absolutely love that film. I mean, you hear me talk about Train to Busan a lot. So when I heard about this movie, it really kind of piqued my interest and put it on my radar for me to check out. Now, was I expecting Train to Busan? I'm not sure, and this movie definitely isn't that. It does take a little while to kind of get going, and as far as like really kind of being connected to the characters and invested into the characters in this film, in kind of the way that you're invested in the father-daughter relationship and all the other people on that train in Train to Busan, this movie doesn't really do that, but it does kind of sneak up on you in the third act. And the third act of this film really goes hard, and I really enjoyed the third act of this film. Not to give anything away, but there are some really poignant moments and really heartfelt moments between a lot of characters, and characters that we don't even really see a lot of. And I like the fact that the filmmakers and the film itself pays attention to detail to those characters to give them those moments to really get us invested into the stakes of what's actually happening in the film. So I really thought the third act of this film was really effective. But yeah, I mean, definitely check this out if you get a chance. Rampant is not going to be playing in a lot of theaters, but I think that if you're a fan of these type of genre mashup movies, then this one is definitely a worthy watch. So yeah, those are some of my initial thoughts for the film for Rampant. Let me know if you've seen the film. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share, and go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork, and with that, I'm out.